All right, this is Jason with the Primal Outdoors channel, and today I'm out camped on Prineville Reservoir here in Central Oregon. And you can notice I've got my hood up on the truck. We got a little bit of an issue here. Now, granted, this is a man-made issue. I made this issue happen, but our battery's dead on the truck, completely dead. And yes, I purposely did this. I ran the high beams on it until the battery went dead. And you're probably wondering why I would do such a stupid thing like that. And that's because I want to show you guys a product that was sent to me for testing, and I want to see how well it'll work. This is the Noco Genius. This is their GB150 model. It's rated to be able to jumpstart a 10-liter plus diesel 80 times. Now that seems a little bit crazy to me. I don't know that it can do it 80 times, and there's no way that I can obviously test it 80 times. Because that would be really bad for my battery. In fact, I don't even recommend running your battery down. It's not good for it. But anyhow, so we've got the battery down. The truck is dead. I can prove that to you right now by trying to start it. It basically has enough power at the moment that I think I can get the headlights to barely come on. In fact, I'll even try to turn them on, but you can hear the beep. So, as I said, you can see, we're completely dead in the water, which I do have a backup plan if this doesn't work. I actually have a friend out here, and I have a generator with DC plugs. I can recharge the battery that way if the GB150 doesn't work. But let's see if this thing's gonna work. So, it comes with a couple heavy-duty clamps, battery clamps. And just so you know, when you turn the GB150 on, it will tell you how much charge it has on the unit. Now, I've had this unit sitting in the truck since mid-August, and it's now first part of November, okay? So it's just been sitting in the truck, and then also last night on the auxiliary USB port, I plugged in my phone and charged my phone on it. So we are actually, at this point, we are just below, we are down to the 75% mark. So if they say it can jumpstart a 10-liter diesel 80 times, I'm thinking that it should still be able to easily jumpstart my gas V8 truck at 75%. So let's just see if that actually is going to work. So we're going to hook the negative to the negative terminal, which is on my battery here. Negative terminal. Which one of you is the okay, there we go. Negative terminal. And then to the positive terminal. And I just heard the GB150 click. I can see that the lights are alternating on the display. It's alternating from 25 to 100%. And I just heard it kind of click again. It also has a digital readout here, and it's showing me my battery level it's kind of hard to read here in the sun. My battery level is 10.8 volts right now. So, and I can hear it clicking. I can hear this thing clicking. So I'm going to let it sit here for a little bit, because even if I was jump starting on a vehicle, with the battery being as low as it is, I'd usually let it run for maybe 5-10 minutes and let it charge. I'll go ahead and leave the camera on, and I'll fast forward through this 5-10 minutes, because I don't want you to think I'm going to do any trickery like jump start the truck and get it running and then plug this thing on. So we'll just let it go. I'd like to see the well, let's just fun and games, let's just try to start it right now. Let's just see what it does. This is all an experiment for me, so let's just see if it starts. Well, look at that. That worked out great. I have to say, I'm impressed. You guys saw it. It was dead nuts. And put that thing on there. It wasn't even on there, 30 seconds? And fired the truck right up. Yeah. So let me go ahead and shut this thing off for a minute. I want to show you a couple things more. Now I imagine I'll probably have to jump it again to get it going because it wasn't running long enough to probably charge the battery. But I do want to talk a few more things about this unit. So like I said, along with the ability to jump start your vehicle, it has output ports on it that will allow you to plug in a cell phone or any other USB device and charge off of it. It also comes with a couple leads, one that allows you to plug this unit into your cigarette lighter to charge it when your truck is working normally to keep it charged, and another cigarette lighter adapter that will allow you to plug other DC equipment that would plug into your cigarette lighter normally and run it off of this. So you could run like an air compressor or something like that off of this unit. But like I said, there's two different ways you can charge this thing up. One is through USB, like a regular USB power cable. You can charge it that way, or you can charge it by, like I said, plugging it into the truck cigarette lighter and charge it up that way. The unit is off. It does have a main power button, and like I said, it does have LED lights to show you what the condition of the unit is. It does have also an LED readout to tell you what your battery charge is, and it does have a flashlight on it that has a few different modes as far as SOS and just regular on and off. So it's a pretty handy unit. Now, like I said, this particular one is the GB150. It's way overkill for my pickup, to be quite honest. This one's about $350, if I remember right, on the website. Quite honestly, I could have probably get by with their GB40 or their GB70. The GB40, if I remember right, was about $125, and be just fine. Now, I think this is a great unit. This unit could be, if it works as good as it obviously did just then, this would be very useful. For people like me who do a lot of backcountry overlanding. It'd also be useful for, I think, farmers who have tractors that are out in fields, things like that. A lot of times you end up with battery issues. You could just take this out there and jumpstart your tractor and get it going. Any other type of heavy equipment, the 150 would be excellent for. But this is definitely going to be a very great piece of gear in my kit for my overland camping. One thing that I would mention though, this is a battery and it will lose charge over time. So you need to get into some type of habit as far as making sure that you keep this thing charged up. Because you don't want to go 2 years from now with it sitting in the back seat of your truck and all of a sudden you got a dead battery and find out that this is dead as well because it just lost power through like any battery will over time. So one of the questions I actually asked the company, and I didn't have it an answer for it at the time of this filming, is whether or not this thing could just be left plugged into the cigarette lighter of your truck all the time and not hurt the battery if it has the protection circuitry to know that it's charged and stop charging it. If I can get that information from them, once I get a definitive answer for that, I will put that answer in the description box below. But anyways, I think I'll wrap this video up. Just out of fun curiosity, since I didn't run the truck very long, let's see if the truck will start without me having that plugged in. So no, the truck did not start. So let's just, for fun and games, let's see if it'll jump it again. All right, guys, so the recording died on me. I apologize for that. Let's do this again. The truck won't start. Verify that the truck won't start. So this is actually going to be the third time that I'll be trying to jumpstart this truck today with this unit because I didn't realize the camera had stopped when I did the second time. So let's try. So as you can see, we're dead, still dead. This time I am going to put this thing on, jumpstart this thing, and let it run until it is charged back up. But let's see if we can get 3 times out of this. Like I said, unfortunately, I did not get the second time on video, but this, you'll just have to believe me, this is the third time. So, okay, so the GB's on, everything's going. Let's see if this truck will fire up again. So there we have it. 3 times I jump started the truck. I couldn't be more happy. I couldn't be more impressed with the piece of equipment. I'm gonna go ahead and wrap up the video, you guys. I appreciate you watching. I know this probably got a little bit long, but I really wanted to make sure you guys saw everything. But as it is, I'll see you guys again outside.